Yo, what's up guys, my name is Severman, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video I will remake the brand new Garrix and Severman Tomorrowland Intro ID. Let's have a listen to the live version from the set. Yeah, another fantastic tune in my opinion, so let's get right into FL Studio. And I will do this similar to the previous one, the High on Live remake. You guys really enjoyed that one, so I think from now on, generally I will keep my videos a bit longer, a bit more in-depth, more uncut, more authentic. The first thing I'll do is, as always, I'll remake the melody, and what I'll do is I'll grab the Flex plugin, the free one. As you guys might know, I generally tend to use a lot of free sounds, because I always want to show you guys that you don't need crazy fancy expensive plugins to make good music, okay? It's really just about picking the right sounds and just knowing what you're doing, right? If you know what you do, it doesn't matter what you use, because then you can get a good sound with everything. So let's pick a nice guitar. I'll probably pick this one here. And I'll write the melody using that one. It's starting before the first bar, so it goes like so BPM I'll bring down to 128. And I'll also shorten the notes a little. Let me double check. The notes sound relatively short, so I'll probably keep them like that. Like that one has to be a D sharp instead, and then in the second half we need to go up. Probably it's a full octave. And then down here, yeah, that sounds pretty good to me, so let's check out the full thing. Okay, actually I think this one has to be a C sharp. And also what I've just noticed, it seems like that the leads are playing this, what I've done right now, but in the build up where they have the guitar only, it seems like this F sharp is playing a C sharp like that. So I might create a separate pattern for the build up later, but I'll keep it like the regular lead note like that, F sharp right now. and I'll continue with the next layers. So what I'll do next is I will grab the what's it called, the steel pedal guitar from Spitfire Audio Labs. I'm talking about this one here. So let me put in the mellow. I'm just adjusting the volumes here to taste. Something like that should be good. And what I'll do now is I'll send the guitars to this channel here. I'll just call it guitar channel. Let's do a little bit of EQing. Usually those guitars have a few resonating harsh frequencies in the higher mids. So I'll try to tame those. Like this, you can, it hurts in the ear, so bring that down a little. Also, but don't overdo this, because else you're gonna kill the sound. You're gonna make it lifeless. There's this one. This one. And then what we can do, so here's a tip for EQing, for example, this guitar. I'm taking out, I'm dipping down very specific frequencies. And then what you can do in order to sort of compensate for that loss of like higher mids, you can grab a, a high shelf, I guess you call this. Lower that to like below the frequencies that you dip down, and then bring up all of the frequencies here. And this way you're gonna make the sound brighter again, but without having those resonating frequencies too harsh. I hope that makes sense. Wait, that's still too strong. And then I think I will just throw some OTT on here. There's still one frequency that I don't like. Yeah, that one is nasty. Ooh, do you notice that? It's, I mean, obviously I'm boosting the crap out of it now, but you can really tell also by just looking at the frequency spectrum, you can tell this one is popping out way more than the other ones. Okay, so again, don't overdo it, because certain frequencies will always be louder than other ones, but this one, it's just too much. Yeah, that's way better. And then I'll just add the low cut here, do the, high pass, something like that. Amazing. Yeah, amazing, awesome. So we got the guitars, and now next up, what I'll do is I will layer a staccato string to those. Let's just stick to the Labs plugin. There is the staccato string preset. I think it's this one, the short one. Yeah, it's too high an octave. Just fixing the panning here. And then I'll send that one to channel 3. Now let's process that one. I will start with some sound goodizer. Still need to fix the panning a little. It's too present on the left side. I'll throw some OTT. I really like to compress staccato strings a lot, especially when using them as a lead layer. and some EQing. Yeah, we'll keep it like that. So let's listen to together with the strings, the guitar. Sorry. I'm just mixing that to taste. Yeah, that sounds pretty good to me. And now I think what I'll do as well is I'll add a trumpet sound. I feel like the original leads, they're giving me a little bit of like a trumpet vibe as well. And then after the trumpet sound, I will layer the super saws, the big ones. So for the trumpet, I will use the Flex plugin again. There's the Essential Winds library. So let's see what we have here. You know, like a trumpet sound or something like that. I think I'll use a sustained one. I like the trombone one, but I also like the trumpet one. I think I'll stick to this one. Okay, I will send that one to channel 4. Channel 1 will be the lead bass. So let's see what we can do on here. So this one is very present in the mid-range, right? So we might want to bring that down a bit. And then boost the highs. You can boost them a lot because they're very, very low. And then maybe some OTT on here as well, just to compress that sound, because those are organic sounds. Organic sounds usually tend to have more dynamic range than a synthesizer. So generally you can put more compression on an organic sound. Yeah, something like that. All right, let's have a listen with the rest. This one, I don't want to have that one too loud because else it's gonna muddy up the sound a little, and it is quite aggressive. I feel like the highs are a bit too sharp now. So let me bring them down a bit again. Those higher mids as well. Yeah, something like that. Okay, and then next up I will do the super sauce. And you know what? I want you guys to learn a lot of stuff in my videos, okay? So what I'll do is I will do one from scratch in Silent 1. So I'll grab the init, the init preset. Turn the retrick off, voices to 8. Add some detune. I will increase the attack a little, give the release a boost as well. I'll copy that to the second oscillator. I'll add more detune here. playing around here with the envelope and the volumes between the oscillators. Maybe add some EQ here. So that's the first supersaw. It's only the first one, and now I'll add a couple of just pre-made layers just to, like, you know, finish off the layers, make them sound really thick and yeah, like the original ones. So I'll probably try some spire layers here. There's this Madison Sadko one that I use a lot. Let me see where it is. I think it's in here. Where the lead's at. I think it's the second one. It's this one. I call this Supersaw 1, Supersaw 2. And then a third one, might even layer a fourth one to them. For the third one, I'll use this one here. Supersaw 3. Let me send them to the mixer as well. They will go Supersaw 1 as well. 5, 6, 7. Can do a route select the channel starting from this track, and then I will route all of the selected ones to the mixer. So again, let's do some rebalancing, because right now I feel like the string is way too loud. I'm really just doing this to taste. I know what every layer sounds like, and I know what result I want to get from the original track. And, you know, based on these informations that I have in my head, I'm just trying to get the right result by just, you know, playing around with the individual volumes. I feel like here, this one is a little too harsh in the higher mid-range. And I'll give this one a little bit of a width boost. Yeah, this is already sounding very good in my opinion. Let me send all of them to the lead bass channel, and that's where kind of the reprocessing actually happens. Let's double check the original again. Okay, I feel like the original leads have a little bit more release. Guitar still seems a bit too loud. There's a little bit of conflicting between the Supersaw 3 and 1. You know what I'll do is I will probably bring down the highs a bit here. Amazing. So, okay, we're spending a lot of time here on the leads, but as I said, I want to keep this pretty much uncut because I really want to show you guys every individual step. So if you appreciate that, leave a like, drop a comment so far, okay? So let's continue with the lead processing, the lead bus processing. So here I'll just do the regular like 200 Hz low cut. I'll roll off the extreme highs a little here at 20, 19 kHz. There's still too much higher mids from one layer. I don't know which one it is. Yeah, it's this one here. Amazing. So then I think I'll lower the lower mid-range a little. And then I'll boost this range a little. I feel like there's still some resonance in here as well. Amazing. All right, then what else we need? We definitely need some reverb. So for that, I'll set up the P controller with the reverb. Bring up the bass to 20%. Because this will make sure that when we sidechain this here, it won't go above the 100 mark, as you can see. And then here I'll boost the low cut a little, usually like 700 Hz or something. High cut 8K or something. Delayed decay time 3.5. Amazing, and then I'll add some delay as well. I'll also sidechain it, so some P controller and the delay. I'll probably do a 1/8 with some ping pong. And then the level, maybe 40%. Maybe add a high pass filter at 400 Hz. This will take out some of the, like the mud, it will make it a bit cleaner. And then let's sidechain this one as well. Invert it. think I'll increase the level here a bit, and then I'll increase the bass here, which will bring down the volume of the delay. Maybe even more level. There's still 1-2 frequencies that I find very harsh. Okay, I think I'll keep the leads like that for now. Because sometimes when you spend too much time on a sound, you kind of just get lost and you tweak too many unnecessary things. So the next, or the only necessary thing we need on here is some sidechain. I will dial in the sidechain later when we have the other sounds as well, but for now I'll just use this one here, like 65 or something. Okay, I'm spending too much time on the leads. So we got those, and next up I'll layer the piano.